News 13 inside Las Vegas begins now.
A wall of fire and smoke as flames spread across Sunset Park, worrying nearby residents and making the rest of the valley wonder what
were the results of a small brush fire started in a corner of Sunset Park. Firefighters got the call around 1:30 in the afternoon.
What was causing that black cloud? Tonight, fire crews remain on the scene watching out for hot spots. Good evening, I'm Kit Williams. The brush fire broke out around 1:30 this afternoon at a trail in the northwest corner of Sunset Park. It quickly grew, sending thick smoke into the air. News 13 Stratacam captured what everyone saw in the valley and wondered about. News 13's Kimberly Yoon was at the scene and gives us a closer look.
Raging flames and plumes of black smoke in the valley sky in an area called the Sunset Nature Trail, mostly made up of trees and bushes. The flames spread rapidly, destroying about 30 acres of land. It took a team of almost 100 firefighters to battle the blazes.
We've also called for additional units from the Bureau of Land Management, BLM, and the United States Forest Service. They're wildland firefighters to go in and actually do the mop-up because they specialize in wildland firefighting.
Luckily, business buildings close by escaped the flames and were not damaged. No one was hurt, but the closed roads and serious fire danger didn't seem to discourage those passing by.
The window on my windshield was it was like really hot. The heat was coming in really big. It was the biggest thing I've ever seen. I just never seen anything like it. It looked like a forest fire.
When the wind blows this way, it smells really bad. That's why we're leaving. I mean, as much as I want to watch a fire, we can't put up with the smoke.
The fire is under investigation. The Clark County Fire Department says that a homeless man could be to blame. Kimberly Yoon, News 13, inside Las Vegas.
The fire created quite a bit of chaos. Phone calls overloaded the valley's 911 system, not for emergency requests, but with people simply wanting to know what was going on. And this fire happened in a busy part of Green Valley. Crews had to shut down several main streets because of the fire, onlookers, and of course, all the fire equipment. Drivers encountered closed roads at Sunset, Tomiyasu, and Eastern. Those roads were closed for about 5 hours, reopening about 6:30. Those road closures kept several residents from getting home, even high-profile people like Mike Tyson. This afternoon, he and several homeowners were told to turn around and come back later when the fire died down. Others just stuck around and watched. In fact, many curious onlookers risked their lives by getting dangerously close to the flames. News 13's Christine Conley is live tonight with more on how this hampered the firefighting efforts. Christine?
Kit, the fire charred everything in its path, turning this field into a wasteland. In fact, there are still sparks 10 hours later, showing you just how intense this blaze was. So you can imagine firefighters' concern when they found onlookers just feet away from here.
Yeah. I'm like right in the fire, I'm that close.
This home video was taken just feet from the flames. You can almost feel the heat. Danger. The fire was clearly out of control, but that didn't stop dozens of onlookers from risking their lives to sneak a peek.
It was a big show for everybody. They were just sitting there watching it and loving it. And, you know, I mean, it was getting dangerous, and they were told to get back, and people were just standing there and didn't care.
Yep, let's get out of here.
Then the wind shifted, and dozens of curious spectators became worried witnesses, trying to escape a blaze inching towards them.
A billowing black smoke, very, very high, the flames shooting up, and there was 3 different fires in that one field. The traffic was just jammed on that one street from people wanting to see the fire, and at that time everybody was in a panic to try to get out when the flames started coming toward them.
It was like people didn't know what to do with themselves. They were here, they were just watching, and then all of a sudden they were kind of sent in harm's way.
Accidents with cars hitting each other.
The panic made it difficult for firefighters to get their work done. Instead of attacking the flames, crews had to fight fear and clear out the area.
The heat was intense, and we still had people in the area, and we didn't have a lot of manpower to get them out of the area. So that hampered us a little bit, caused some undue concern.
It took crews 20 minutes to clear all those onlookers while other crews fought the flames. Part of the reason for so many people, Wayne Newton's house is just feet away from here. In fact, you can see the wall right there. That's the edge of his property. Luckily, only a tree was hurt on his property. Reporting live, I'm Christine Conley, News 13, inside Las Vegas.
Thanks, Christine. Breezes helped fan those flames, but luckily no major wind gusts. News 13 meteorologist Steve Gary is in the Neighborhood Weather Center with our first forecast. Steve?
Well, Kit, the winds were picking up a little bit this afternoon. We had gusts up to 20 to 25 miles per hour, so in the strong breezy category. Not excessively high winds. We had no wind advisories, but nonetheless, the breezes will be around tomorrow afternoon also as we give you the forecast looking out live across the strip.